Alright guys, it's Shane Vandergrift back with another tutorial. We're talking about bench squats or box squats. So the reason we use a box squat, or the reason I often use a box squat, is to teach an athlete to hinge at the hips during a squat properly, or even just to get them to go deeper because they're not going deep enough in the squat. So it serves as a marker or as a cue for them to stop and come back up. Lets them know where parallel is if I adjust the box to the right place. Whenever we do a box squat or a bench squat, we are going to use a low bar position on the bar, right? A high bar means the bar is going to sit on top of the traps. A low bar means it's going to sit just below the traps on top of the shoulder blade, and we're going to have a little bit more lean in a low bar squat. It's going to activate more glute, and it's also going to allow us to sit our hips back a little further, and it lets athletes with little or no ankle mobility perform a back squat properly. Alright, so here we go. Whenever you perform a squat, you approach the bar. The easiest way to make sure that the bar is sitting on your back evenly, so you don't have, a long side of the bar on one end and a short side on the other, for me, is to use the knurling on the bar, right? So I've got a ring here. I'm going to put my middle finger on the ring, and then I'm going to pull my head to the middle of my hands. I don't have to be able to see the bar this way. I know I'm in the middle of my hands. So I'm under the bar, right? This is a high bar squat, but we are performing a low bar squat. So we're going to drop just below the traps, drop those elbows down, tight core, and our shoulders are shrugged and tight, right? So everything's engaged. We'll walk it back. Because it's a bench or a box squat, we're going to take a little wider stance, point those toes out, and with our tight core, we're going to descend, sitting the hips back, take a little weight off, and drive out by squeezing the glutes, and come out of that hold quickly. That's a box squat.